Yo, what up? This your boy Big Will, and right now you rocking with Industry314. Holla. It's a whole team change, man. It's a few guys that was a part of the SLU crew that's still there. You know what I'm saying? But you know, this is a completely different movement. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of guys that was a part of the SLU crew that, you know, we don't get down on the professional level anymore. You got Grits, you know what I'm saying? He doing his thing real big right now. You got me, you know, on the battle scene. You got Hood Rich, you know what I'm saying? You got Sosa, you got MVP, you know what I'm saying? You got all these different type of names and different type of talents that bring something unique and special and raw to the table. You know what I'm saying? So it's a totally different situation than the SLU crew. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I mean, on top of battling, I'm of course I'm still doing music because that's where I started. So, you know, it's a whole different situation right now. The funny thing is, I actually watched my 7th week, and a lot of people don't know this. I watched my 7-week battle in Interscope offices with Kevin Black and, you know, a few more names from Interscope that was working there at that time. So, you know, a lot of opportunities came of that, you know, and basically I could just say that we weren't prepared for it mentally. You know, we weren't prepared for the snakes in the grass. We weren't prepared for things to happen as fast as they did, and we wasn't prepared the way we should have been. You know, we just fumbled the opportunity. You know? I feel like we underrated and on so many levels. You know what I'm saying? You take the guys who did it and did it to a level that, you know, hasn't been done by a lot of other cities, but yet, you know, we get the most hate. You know what I'm saying? We get the most hate, and not only do we get it from outside of the city, we get it from inside of the city as well. You know, so it's hard, but the thing is, I'm happy to be in a fortunate space where people still, you know, mess with me and, you know, rock with me, and I feel like I'm in a unique position because I feel like I could pretty much go to damn near anybody's studio session, you know what I'm saying, and the respect is there, the love is there, you know what I'm saying, and we do work and get it in. So I definitely feel like if I didn't make an impact anywhere else, I feel like I made it not only in my city, but I feel like I made it in the South, period, because, you know, 5 years later, I still get people to walk up to me to remember what I did from 106 in Park. And the first thing they say is, oh man, you killed them East Coast niggas, blah, 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 blah. Because I gave the South a voice, not just my city, not just the Midwest. I gave the South a voice as well, and they rock with me for that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like I made an impact. And on top of that, you know, a lot of people was, you know, especially artists, was shying away from the battle scene until I did it and showed that you can have some type of success with it. And then once I did it, then, you know, a lot of other people followed suit. Okay, that's a 2-part question though, because, you know, you could take it, when you say new, you can say Holla, Verb, and Ill, or you could say new and in terms of Meta, Magic, you know, Trey Pound, you know, people of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I feel like as far as Verb, Holla, and Ill, I feel like they revolutionized battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I'm gonna tell you why. I feel like they revolutionized battle rap because, first of all, like, people, you know, they said little, you know, the torturous type, but I think Verb and Ill and them brought that torture rap to the table. You know what I'm saying? And people follow suit on it now. People won't give them their respect or their props for bringing that to the table, but they did. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you know, when it came to battling on a street level, man, women was not interested in it. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, you know, these 3 dudes come, you know what I'm saying, and they got a polished image as well as, you know what I'm saying, kicking bars for the streets, you know, and it brought women into the crowd. Now you go to a battle and it's 50-50, you know, if not more women than it is men. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like 5 years ago, that, you know, that wasn't happening. When Serious Jones was doing his thing, or whoever was doing their thing, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't drawing women out as well as men. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that whole movement helped turn this into a profitable business, and not just backpackers or you know, street niggas was into it. Like, other people can get into it as well. So now, in terms of the new guys, like I say personally, I have not seen a talent as dynamic as B Magic. I think B Magic is the future of not just the scene in St. Louis, but he's the future of battle rap, period. The dude is incredible. Like, there is nobody that I've heard that can, you know, the bars that he come up with, man, like, they crazy. They crazy, and you gotta be working at a feverish pace to even compete with it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a few more things that he needs to polish up on before he becomes that, you know, the face of battling, like, you know, like the rest of those guys were. But he's definitely the future of this game. I feel like it was an epic battle. I feel like it was, you know, it was definitely big. You know, I won't necessarily say that it was big for both of us, but it was something that the city wanted to see, and I respect him because he was in a position where he could have never made that happen. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to, you know, he didn't have to battle me, but, you know, he did because he's a competitor. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. I think that he got diehard fans that, you know, would never say that, you know, he lost or whatever. And I got fans that probably would say the same thing. But at the end of the day, it was a big battle for St. Louis. It was a big battle for street status. You know, so I'm just happy to be a part of it. I'm always on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? That's at Big Will STL. My Facebook is Big Will 314. You know what I'm saying? Those is probably the 2 best ways to get in contact with me if you're trying to work, or just, you know, you're a fan, or, you know, whatever. You're a hater, whatever. That's the way you get at me.